Hello. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about the inheritance and the type of inheritance. So, firstly, what is inheritance? So, inheritance is the property of OOPS, object-oriented programming, in which is defined not in the which is not in the C. It is in the C++. So, why by virtue of this property, we can extract properties and behavior of the superclass to my uh, subset class. Okay, so it is like that. Suppose banana is a fruit. So here fruit is the my superclass. Fruit is my superclass, and banana is my subset. Okay, we can have apple is is a fruit. So here also fruit is my superclass and subset is apple. Okay, so like that, this is the property by which we can inherit a behavior of superclass to my subset class. Okay, so anywhere we can, if we can write that A is a B, then there is an inheritance between them. Inheritance, inheritance, inheritance. Okay, so now coming to there are many types of inheritance. Okay, first one is the single inheritance. Number two, multi-level inheritance. Number three is multiple inheritance. Number four is hierarchical inheritance, and fifth one is the hybrid hybrid inheritance. Okay, so single inheritance is like class. There is a class A and it is a B. So class A is a super class and class B is a subset class. It is inheriting the properties to the B class. And there is some also one more thing, that is access modifiers. Okay, so we have public, protected, and private. Okay, so if I say that my base class has these functions. Base class has some code written in my public section, some code written in my private section, and some code written in my private section, some code written in public and private, and protected. Okay, so now I am trying to inherit. Okay, so there can be three cases, like we are trying to inherit using public, second one is protected, and third one is private. Okay, these are the cases that can be happen. Okay, now if I have written something in my public section and I'm trying to inherit it by using public. Okay, so it will come into the public section. Okay, the content that is written in the public, it will come to the my public section. Okay, the things that I have written in the protected, it will come to the protected, and private cannot be inherit, not inherit. Okay, we cannot inherit, not able to inherit private in any of the cases. Private is that is not enabled. We cannot inherit the things. Okay, not inherit. Okay, now if my base class something written in the private section, I'm trying to inherit it by using public, then what is one thing, something is incorrect here. Should not come here, it should come here. Base class has written some code in private, I'm trying to inherit it, so it will be not able to not inherit. Okay, and same not inherit. Okay, yeah. Okay, and what is written in my protected, it will come to my protected section. Okay, okay. Similarly here also, and I have written my base class has written something in the public, and I am trying to inherit it using public. Then what will be in the public section? What will be in the public section? It will come to my public. What will be in my protected section? It will come to the protected, and private are not able to inherit. If we are trying to do it by using protected symbol, then it will what written in my public and protected from things, it will come to my protected one. Now if I written something in my private, if I have access, I inherit things using private, then the things public will come to my private section, and protected also come to my private section. Okay, so these are the cases. Now if take an example of single inheritance. Inheritance is like I have a class A, okay, and there is another class that is inheriting things from class A, and this one will be this one. Okay, okay. So this thing that I have written is the single type of inheritance. And suppose I have written the constructor here of class A. Okay, it is don't taking any. It is just a constructor which is don't have any parameters set around it. So when I write the constructor of class B also, then for a good programmer, it is a practice that you also initialize all the constructor of class A also. Okay, this type of inheritance is the single inheritance. Okay, now now there is a multi-level inheritance. It is a inheritance uh, in which we have a class A, then class B is inheriting from this class A, and there is another class C that is inheriting from class B. So there is a label like A gets the property A, B gets the property from A, and C gets the property from B. Okay, so there is a label 1, 2, 3. So that kind of inheritance is called as the multi-level inheritance. Okay, okay. Now next type of inheritance is a multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance is like uh, two class. There is a one class that is inheriting from the multiple classes. So like there is a class A, then there is a class B also. Okay. Now there is a okay. Now there is a another class C. Okay, that is inheriting from A and B both. Okay. So that type of inheritance is known as the multiple inheritance. Okay. This type of inheritance is known as multiple inheritance. Now comes to the fourth one, that is the hierarchical inheritance. So it is a type of inheritance where there is a one class. Okay. Now there are another class C. Okay. There is a one class A. I erase it. Okay. Also erase it. Now there is a one class A. Okay. Now there is a another class that is B. Okay. And okay. Now there is a also class C. A and B are the two classes. Okay. There is a class C also. If I write like something like that, public A and B. So C class is inheriting from class A and class B both. So this one will come to the multiple inheritance. But they I have to give the example of hierarchical inheritance. So what I have to write it here like I have a one class A and there is a one class B also. Okay. Now uh, there is a another class C. Okay, and it is publicly inheriting from the class A. And there is a class B also. Okay, it is also inheriting from the class A. Okay, this you have to be cleared. Like this is the example of hierarchical inheritance where two classes are inheriting from one class. Okay, and in the multiple inheritance there is a one class that is inheriting from multiple classes. That is the difference. And coming to the hybrid inheritance is a mixture of these inheritance. Okay, yeah, so that's all. Thank you.